Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the NASCAR Nick YouTube channel. Hope you're having a good day or night or whenever you end up watching this video. Hope your day is going well. I didn't really want to make this video. I didn't feel like there was a real need to. And then I just saw all these comments on YouTube and, I don't know, Yahoo Sports and kind of other NASCAR outlets. And I don't understand why this is getting blown out of proportion, at least in my opinion. I watched David Land's video, and I want to shout him out just because I love his videos, and I love his channel, and I think he does a lot of good for the NASCAR community, as well as the IndyCar community. I know he's a huge IndyCar fan as well, and so I have nothing bad to say about David Land. Like, I think he's an awesome guy. This last video that he put out about Kyle Busch and the fan incident at the end of Bristol, however, and I might get flack for this, whatever, but I honestly don't agree with it. Basically, he was saying that, this, essentially, this one fan will ruin everyone else's chance to get up and close and personal to drivers at races because they were yelling at him and he, pushed him or something like that. And I saw the video a couple times. It's hard to tell what happened, but yeah, there was some physical altercation there, but very limited. And anyway, so he was just very disappointed, oh, NASCAR drivers are doing their job. Their job is to drive a race car, not to confront fans and stuff like that. And basically he was just blaming the fan 100%. And here's the thing, I have to disagree. And I usually don't disagree. I usually agree with him on everything he says, but this time I honestly don't. And I don't know if I'm alone in this. That's possible. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. But I was asking people on my Instagram, which I'll link right below, but they said mainly that they also didn't really care too much about it. So here's my thing with it, right? So the fan was yelling at Kyle Busch or whatever, and Kyle Busch, so I looked it up, right, and I read an article about it. This is an Auto Week article. I will link it in the description below. But it says, the video shows Kyle Busch leaving his golf cart to confront a fan that was shouting at him from afar. So Kyle Busch himself was in his golf cart signing autographs, maybe out of his seat or whatever. He's the one that gets up and confronts the fan. So it's not the fan's fault about, whatever happened. I mean, yeah, he was yelling at him. He was saying nasty things to Kyle Busch. But people have done that many times in the past, especially at Chicagoland, which, whatever, was very recent, of course. So, this is not new. And Kyle Busch gets out of his golf cart and confronts the fan. So Kyle Busch, let me make it clear, Kyle Busch is the aggressor in the situation. The fan was standing there yelling whatever, who knows what, at him, and he's the one that gets out and goes up to him and escalates the situation, okay? He could have de-escalated it. He could have ignored the fan. He chose not to. That's important. Let's not forget that. And so, he goes up to him, and then he puffs up his chest a little bit. I think I hit the microphone there, sorry. But he puffs up his chest a little bit, and he's kind of walking, right on, getting really up in his face and stuff. And the fan's backing away, and Kyle's, trying to be very dominant and show his dominance over this person. And then as Kyle Busch is walking away, the fan does shove him a little bit. And that's all that happened. And then he got back in his golf cart and he left and he went about his rest of his night. I do not see the big deal here. It's a race at Bristol. Tempers flare. People are mad at the end of the race, especially fans, And Kyle Busch, again, is the one that escalated the situation. He got out of his car, he went up to the fan, and, he put himself right in his face and everything like that. So I don't get why people are making this such a big deal. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And if we're really going to complain about people being passionate about the races, then what is our sport coming to? The whole point of our sport is to have passion and have excitement and be able to, just get really excited and pumped up about your driver. And if something happens to your driver, some other guy wrecks out your driver, it's fine to be mad at them. Are we really going to be PC about this? Are you kidding me? It's NASCAR. This is a contact sport, right? I mean, tell me if I'm crazy. Let me know. Let me know down below if you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm crazy. But I do not see a huge problem with this. Now, I don't condone fighting. I don't think that's ever necessary, and that's never the best way to solve an issue. So I definitely don't, I don't support fighting, but this wasn't a fight. Some guy barely shoved him as Kyle Busch, again being the aggressor, was like walking away. He kind of like shoved him a little bit. But if someone got hurt, different story. Kyle Busch is fine. The gentleman, the fan, he's okay. Everyone's okay. If someone got hurt, it'd be like, all right, well, now you got something to talk about. This is really a non-issue. And I don't know. I don't get it. So that's my opinion. I think this is way blown out of proportion, and no one should be banned from the racetrack. People are passionate. He was drunk at the end of the night. He was having a good time with his friends or whatever. He's yelling at Kyle Busch. Next thing you know, he's right in your face. What are you going to do? I mean, what? So, whatever. That's my opinion. You can let me know if you agree with me or not in the comments below. As always, if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you loved it, consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next one.